sensory overload was a big thing for me. Like twice a day maybe, I had to go into just complete shock and that kind of thing. For me, it was quite a weird one, and it used to embarrass me, like, admitting to this. But you know, when you go to the supermarket and you'd scan the clerk would scan the items, and it would do that beep.
Oh yeah.
That used to really do horrible things to me.
Noise was always a big one for me. It was also particularly repetitive, and generally noise is considered annoying. I remember this one time there was this kid in school who was generally just doing annoying noise that I had asked him a bunch of times to stop. Yeah. Oh, long story short, I ended up screaming at the top of my lungs at him.
Did he stop?
Oh, he stopped.
I would too if that happened to me.
Yeah, but also being the teacher was finding it fairly annoying too. I didn't get into trouble.
I have a sensory problem with my hearing. At the age of 5, I used to go into my school hall with about 100 other students, and they would all just be talking. And just a simple light chatter made me put my hands over my ears, a bit like this, and just start crying. And I didn't know how to deal with it.
So, could you not hear yourself think that way?
You don't really have time to think about emotion. You're just in sheer panic.
Yes,
trying
exactly.
to figure out how to get out of the situation. It was more like all I could do was concentrate on the noise, and it just
because there was nothing else to
sharp.
concentrate on.
It was painful.
Yeah.
When you're in the middle of an overload, there's nothing but the thing that's making you overload.
That you can think about, because I think the key to kind of breaking out of an overload is to concentrate on something else.
Yeah.
Because obviously, once you have a thought, you think about that thought constantly, and you end up overthinking it, which makes it worse. Obviously, when you have a meltdown or a sensory overload, one or the other, there's automatically a perimeter set around you that people should stay out of. Just because obviously some sensory overloads include like quite a lot of physical waving and like quite some violent twitching and stuff, depending.
If I'm out and I'm stressed, what they'll normally do is like sort of grab my arm gently, so I kind of it breaks that loop of sort of thinking. So I'm kind of like, I'm thinking in my own head, oh, what's going on? And then they sort of they grab me gently, and then I realise there's someone else there, and then they sort of say it's fine. For me personally, it's that sort of reassurance and that thing to pull you out of the circle of noise.